Now that we're all set up with Firebase, we're going to add the Google Admob modules and set ourselves up to show an ad within our app. While it is possible to use Admob without Firebase, they are now strongly integrated. And with Firebase, you get a lot of analytics, which will tell you how well your ads are doing and how you might make them more effective. So to find out how to add them, I would just do a quick Google search for something like Admob Android Firebase. And that should get you an introduction. So I'd go for the quick start link there. Make sure the link that you're going to is firebase.google.com rather than firebase.com itself. Otherwise, you'll probably be looking at old documentation. So scrolling down here, you can see we need to start by integrating Firebase and the Mobile Ads Software Development Kit. So we've already integrated Firebase. So now let's add in the ads component. So I'm just going to copy that over and paste it in to our app build.gradle file. There we go. And next we've got a few other changes that we need to make, but just before we do, we'll resync our Gradle files so that will bring in the Firebase ads module. While that's going, let's open our main activity Java file and we'll get rid of the database code that we're no longer going to be using, and we'll add the next steps. So first off, we need to add the banner ID. Now this one here is just a demo banner ID. If you want to create your own banner ad ID, you'll need an Admob account. And you can get one of those at apps.admob.com. But it is a reasonably lengthy sign up process. So I'm not going to guide you through the whole process here. It's reasonably straightforward, but as I say, quite lengthy. You need to put in bank details and company details, etc. So go through that when you're ready to add a real ad. But for now, we'll just put in the test one, and we'll do that down in strings.xml, where we can store various important strings for our app. So I'm going to paste that in there, and this is going to be our banner ad unit ID, and we can then access that from anywhere within the app. So going back to our Admob quick start guide, we now need to place an ad view in our activity layout and also allow our layout to access the ads schema. So we do that in layout and activity main as usual, and then we'll add in the schema to the relative layout. There we go. And then we'll head back and copy the options for our ad view. I'll get rid of the text view there and replace it with the ad view. So you can see it imported the unit ID there from the banner ad unit ID string variable. And we've got some various layout guides there. Of course, if you want to change the size or position of the ad, then you just change those in the usual way. All right, so we're nearly there. We now need to initialize mobile ads within our app. So I'm going to copy that code into mainActivity.java. There we go. And then Alt Enter will bring in the mobile ads module for us. Okay, and then we need to set up our ad using this code here. So just pasting that in. As you can see, we're creating an ad view called madView, which we find it by its ID. So the ID is adView. Obviously you can change that if you want. That was created here when we pasted the code for the ad view in. Then we create an ad request, which gets an ad for us. And then we load the request in the madView, the ad view itself. All right, and that should do it. So now let's just run it on the simulator and we should see our ad displayed at the bottom of the screen. And there we go. You can see the test ad displaying at the bottom of the screen there. So it's as simple as that to display ads within your app. We're now going to go on and look at a great way of increasing engagement and interactivity with your app, and that's with introducing notifications.